today, and we are super fucking happy about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration.
Yes.
From the farewell party to the savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander. I'm telling him this needs to go.
I think that you need to gather all the bios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
Great.
I hate him.
Yo, what's going on everyone? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Just changing the title name on YouTube. I'm not sure why every time I start a stream it goes back to the old stream name. It's really weird. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, guys. I'm guessing you can hear me, man. Yeah, 1's in the chat. Lovely. Thank you, Stevie. Thanks for tuning in, Stevie. Thanks for tuning in, Hassan. Jazz, of course. Thank you. Speed of light, sorry. Thank you, guys, for tuning in. And so I noticed, I think that's a Zionist, actually. Someone asked about the title war's getting worse, but I don't know why. Every time I go on YouTube, it just goes back to one of the old YouTube names for some reason, which is very, very strange. Yeah, I can see you guys all dropping your 1s. Thank you everyone for tuning in. How have you all been tonight? How have you all been? Hope you're all doing well. Just putting my Kick in the chat quickly. For those of you guys that aren't following me on Kick, make sure you go over and do that as well. If you've got Kick, we're trying to grow over there as well. It's very good for live streams and things like that, and also, you know, we can sort of talk about what we want on there. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good morning or afternoon, depending on what country you are watching from. What country you guys all tuned in from? Let's ask you guys that. Who's from the UK in this chat? Who's from Middle Eastern countries? You know, there must be surely some Middle Eastern people in here. Any Iranians by any chance? Any Palestinians? How am I, Jazz? I'm doing absolutely great today. I'm very, very happy today. I'm doing great. How about yourself? Hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, there's a lot to go through today, really. There's quite a lot to go through. Of course, the war in Iran seems to be getting worse, and we are edging closer to maybe a bigger global conflict. Oh, we got someone from Dublin, Ireland. Shout out to you, Stevie, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. You're from Iraq. Shout out to you, Hassan, but you're living in the United States. Nice one, man. Nice to see some Middle Eastern people here. Nicola, you're new here from Scotland. Just wanted to find out what people here will think, and what people here think will happen to the UK as a result of the Iran war. I'll start off by giving you my thoughts. It completely depends on how far the UK decides that they want to get involved, you know. I saw earlier today that it looked like the UK was dragging ourselves more into this conflict, like it's getting worse. So yeah, I mean, I don't know really. I don't think we'll get struck by anything or anything like that. Hopefully not, but I suppose it also depends if bigger global powers want to get involved. Jazz, you're intensely happy as normal. Does that mean that you're more happy than normal, or is that just how you are every day? Yeah. Maybe Nicola, some other people in the chat that are from the UK might be able to fill you in what they think as well. Not sure if the chat's moving on the screen for some reason. That's weird. Let me try something. That's very weird. Let me try to do this. Oh, okay. Maybe the YouTube messages ain't coming through for some reason. We still live on YouTube, guys. check that. London Lady, good afternoon. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell is going on. The YouTube chat doesn't seem to be coming through on the screen for some reason. That's very strange. I don't have a clue. The YouTube chat is still working, I guess, but it's just not coming up on the screen. I'm not sure what's going on there. Sorry, 2 seconds. Bear with me. I'm still live. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me just maybe delete this chat box for a sec. Bear with me. Chat box. Someone drop a comment on YouTube. See if that makes a difference. Chat box. Very strange. Very strange. Sorry guys, I don't want to wait. I don't know, it's weird. The Twitch chat's the only one coming through. Oh no, it looks like we're back. We're back. Assalamu alaikum, Aman. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, let's not waste any time and let's get into some news, guys. So, as you're probably aware, the war has been heating up a lot. I've noticed the viewers are kind of low today, but I guess I always stream at random times, don't I? So can't really blame anyone for not knowing. Hello, Aman. Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, we'll start off today with the, maybe could say it's the biggest story. It was quite a big story. The new supreme leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran has been announced, and I haven't received any blackouts, no Nicola. So yeah, the new supreme leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran has been announced, and his name is Mojtaba Khamenei. So still part of the Khamenei family. Unfortunately for President Trump, he said that Iran won't be choosing their new supreme leader, but of course, you know, for Trump it's unlucky. Trump is a terrorist, and why the hell would the Iranians let the Americans put a leader in place? Of course that wasn't going to run. Of course that wasn't going to run. So let's show you the screen share. So this is the new supreme leader of Iran. There's a picture of him here. He took over yesterday, about 9 o'clock last night UK time, so just under 24 hours ago. And since then, we have seen huge rallies across Iran showing loyalty to the new leader of the Islamic Revolution. Let's show you some footage that was coming out from Iran last night. So yeah, the Iranian people look very happy with their new leader. Oh, please don't start doing this noise again with the audio, that dulun sound. So yeah, the Iranian people look very happy with their new leader. Here's some more footage here. And there's one more video. Oh, this sound is doing my head in, man. I need to get a new headset. There's something wrong with like the let me show you. Let me put on big screen because you probably can't see. So yeah, there's something wrong with this headphone. Like, you know, this is, what's this jack called on the audio? basically whenever I plug these headphones in, like not using a USB port, just keeps doing this annoying noise, keeps saying something's been plugged in. I'm gonna have to get a new headset that's got a USB port, I think. It's really doing my head in. Oh, missed some comments. Jazz, are you there? We need to remove someone out of this chat. If you're there, let me know. Iranians seem to be concentrating on getting anything connected with the US out of that region, but are still leaving Jerusalem, which could let Great Israel happen. Good evening, Religious. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so the Iranians are happy with their new leader by the looks of things. Jazz, the name is Yehonatan Avrami. It looks like a Zionist. We don't want that Zionist in here just spouting nonsense. I keep seeing him spouting nonsense. But yeah, the Iranians look very happy with their new supreme leader. And this is the moment when the Mojtaba Khamenei was announced the new supreme leader of Iran. Let's watch the footage.
حضرت آیت الله العظما سید مجتبی خامنه‌ای رهبر عزیز ما ولی فقیه ما الله اکبر الله اکبر
Yeah, so the Iranians look very happy of their new leader, and there is one more video as well. Scenes from Iran following the announcement of the new supreme leader. Let's watch this. So yeah, lots of celebrations taking place in Tehran. And the Iranian General Staff warns that under Mojtaba Khamenei, America and all enemies will regret any act of aggression against them. So it looks like the new leader is not fucking about, guys. He's not fucking about. Very big headache for America. They thought getting rid of, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, that this would be the end now. Unfortunately for them, the Iranians already have a plan. I mean, Ayatollah, he was, let me go on full screen. Ayatollah was getting older anyway, he was nearly 90 years old. He lived a very long life, so he already had this planned out. He already knew, he probably already told them that this is going to be the person in charge. So I don't know what the Americans were thinking. They thought it would be a good idea to kill him, but unfortunately for them, the revolution continues. Yeah, GC. No, they're not, brother. There's another. What is wrong with all this? Why is there all these Zionists in here today, man? We've got JM in here just talking nonsense as well. Jasmine, can you remove that Zionist, please? Joe, man, thank you for tuning in, brother. I hope Iran can be like Russia and become economically independent from the West. Yeah, I do think that will happen eventually, I think that will happen. It's just going to take some time, especially with all of the terrorism that's going on. Yeah, Jazz, sorry. These Zionists are overriding the chat right now. They're overriding the chat. We need to kick them out as immediately if you can. Evening to you, brother. Don't want to read out your name on YouTube. You've got a strange name, but we always see you in the chat, man. Thank you for tuning in. Gas is $4 in the US now. Yeah, it's crazy. All of this Strait of Hormuz stuff. We're going to get into that in a bit. But yeah, also today, hundreds of thousands flooded the Iranian cities to pledge allegiance to their new supreme leader, Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei, despite ongoing US and Israeli bombings. So basically what happened was Israeli and American terrorists were bombing the area, and these people, the Iranian people, they did not give a fuck. They still came out to the streets to march. Let's watch the video. Yeah, W the Iranians, man. W the Iranians. The Russians and the Iranians are on the front line against the Zionist push for global domination. I agree with you, brother. I completely agree with you. Yeah, everything is going sky high in prices. And also this video here, Iranians in Isfahan shouted "God is great" at Imam Square during a US-Israeli attack on the Isfahan's governor's office, with large plumes of smoke visible as people gathered to support Saeed Moshtaba Khamenei. So, the Iranian people, they're built different, man. They are built different. I've always said that. All of these people that face Zionist aggression, like the Palestinians, for example, these people are built different. You know, people in the West are crying over the most dumbest things. And, you know, these are real warriors here. Yeah, W Iranians. What does W mean? W means like win. Like they're just legends, man. W. And look, this is some more footage. Just moments after US and Israeli warplanes attacked Isfahan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Some of my Middle Eastern brothers or sisters in the chat might correct me if I'm wrong. But they attacked the place called Isfahan. People remained in Isfahan's Imam Square, pledging their allegiance to the Islamic Republic's new leader, Ayatollah Saeed Moshtaba Khamenei. Nice, alright, Jazz. I got that one anyway. Yeah, so the Iranians look more united than ever, man. Donald Trump, the terrorist, he thought that he would break the Iranian spirit by killing their supreme leader, but little did he know that the old supreme leader already had a new one lined up. So, epic foul for President Trump. As a result of this pointless war that he started, killing loads of civilians, killing members of the Iranian government for no apparent reason, now the Americans and the Israelis will suffer catastrophic, terrible losses. This is what happens when you have a terrorist president in charge of your country, you know. But yeah, W for all the Iranians, man, staying strong through these hard times. Big W, big W. Good evening, Sar. Thank you, brother. The Israeli media aren't declaring the truth to Western media, but are giving all their info to their allies in India. If you go on Times of India, Hindustan Times, you'll get all the stories. We'll have a look at that later on, maybe. So yeah, on to some other stuff now. Starting from 24 hours ago. Classic Twitter bookmarks are playing up again. But yeah, also for those of you that are new to the stream, that haven't watched any of the streams previously, the way we do this is we do a stream every 24 hours. We try and do it around every 24 hours. And then we just sort of go through all of the news that's happened in the past 24 hours. Do I think this will really escalate in the Middle East? Do I think things will escalate in the Middle East? Probably, yeah. I think they are already kind of getting worse every single day. Unfortunately. Sorry, there's just so many fucking Zionists in this chat for some reason today. I thought I already timed that guy out, to be fair. Oh, there's another one. There's literally 3 different Zionists that we've had in this chat already. Very strange. Must be the time of day. They must have got out their bomb shelters for a few minutes to come and talk shit in the chat. But it's alright. It's alright, guys. We don't need that nonsense in it. I said before, I know I said before that we should have free speech and that, but, you know, when they're just coming in, just spouting absolute nonsense propaganda, like, what is the point in having them in it? They're just draining all our energy. But yeah. This... no, it's alright, Jazz. His name was, like, JM or something. The IRGC are finished. Well, clearly, yeah, they're clearly finished, aren't they? Looks like they're finished. Obviously, they're not finished, you spastic Zionist. But yeah, he's gone anyway, Jazz, don't worry. Yeah, you're being bad at your job today, I know. No, it's fine, I'm joking. Anyway, so yeah, basically what happened was about 24 hours ago, American and Israeli terrorists started bombing Tehran, and they hit loads of gasoline pipelines. So, London Lady, you probably did already block them, to be fair. Also, London Lady, I saw you followed me on Kick. Thank you so much for that. I advise everyone else. Oh yeah, also Jazz, I saw you followed on Kick as well. Thank you. Yeah, they are paid to disrupt the truth. Yeah, they probably got 7,000 shekels for them comments. But yeah, anyway. So, watch this video. Gasoline pipes explode on Sharon Boulevard in Tehran after Israeli strikes hit fuel infrastructure. Quite some crazy videos these were. Let's watch them. Absolutely crazy. The next video is even crazier. This video literally reminded me of something that you'd see out of like a movie, you know, like, you know them like races that you have, and they'll have all the flames going down the side of the roads and the cars are just speeding. This is not a movie. This is crazy. This is the result of American and Israeli terrorism. You can see in this video, exploding oil pipes created fire barriers on the road of Tehran after Israeli strikes on energy infrastructure. Let's look at this. So yeah, an absolutely insane video. When I first saw this video, I actually didn't post it at first because I thought, oh, surely it's got to be AI or something, you know, that can't be real. But yeah, it's real. It's real. It's the result of the American terrorism. Yeah, an Iranian military source said, today we again detected the launch of missile attacks from Bahraini territory towards Iran. We issue a warning to the Al Khalifa regime and calling it not to sacrifice everything in this major gamble. So yeah, if you guys don't remember, yesterday the Iranians said, look, let me go on full screen so you guys can see. So they said, look, the Iranians said, we'll stop bombing the neighbouring countries when you stop bombing us. Stop allowing the Americans to bomb us. It's that simple. You don't bomb us, we won't bomb you. You know, we've already struck your bases. You've struck us a few times. We'll leave it as that. We'll just deal with the Israelis. But no, you know, Bahrain, for example, carried on bombing Iran. So Iran, of course, will continue to retaliate. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. These Zionist terrorists are everywhere lately. They're everywhere. Yeah, and this is yesterday. Who remembers when the Iranians done this before? But yet again, the Iranians set fire to a Baal effigy during a street protest against Israel and US attacks. Let's watch this video.
والحق أن نقول أنتم إلى الأفول سقا لإسرائيل.
Crazy scene. Saviour, have you seen Dubai? They are finished. Dubai is finished. It gets its water, its food from other countries. Yeah, that's the problem about Dubai, ain't it? When they've got the artificial land, they can't actually grow anything on their soil. Like, they haven't got any, you know, fertile soil or anything like that out there, so they rely heavily on imports from other countries. So yeah, it's not looking good, you know. If the war continues and the UAE continues to be involved in it, then you know, it's gonna definitely affect the UAE a lot. So the King of Bahrain said it's regrettable what their country and the Arab nations have faced in unprecedented attacks. He says Iran's attacks cannot be justified under any pretext, and he appreciates the efforts of their military and security forces that maintain the safety of the nation. This guy lost his mind. What was we just talking about? Stop letting the Americans bomb Iran from your country then. Unfortunately, this is in Arabic, so I can't listen to it properly. So I don't know how to translate it, unfortunately. Yeah. And the Grand Ayatollah Saeed Sistani, Iraq's top religious authority, declared today that supporting the Islamic Republic of Iran is a collective duty for the public. So it's a W for him, man. It's a W for him. Thank you, Free Spirit. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a lot. Also, guys, I need some new sounds for my soundboard, man. I've only got like 3 sounds I use. I've got the classic, this one. I've got this one. And I've got this one. I need some better. I need some better sounds. I need sounds for, like, you know, happy moments. You know, I don't know. I don't know what other sounds to use. So if you guys got any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, anyway, the IRGC released footage showing the destruction of a spy radar in northern Iraq's Chandroy area. Let's watch this video. You got Brentwood, shout out to you, man. You're always the only guy on Twitch, man. I appreciate you, brother. You should come over to Rumble. Yeah, come over to Rumble or Kick, though, man. Speaking of Rumble, actually, I should check up on the chat. That's the only thing with Rumble. I can never see your can never see the chats on the screen. But yeah, I'd advise you to come to Kick, man, or even YouTube, to be fair. Yeah, Rumble's never active anyway, to be fair. But yeah, tell me some. He said Israeli air alarm sound alert makes me happy every time. That is maybe a good one, but I need like a more like a happy, like, you know, for like the W moments. That's what we need a sound for. Hello, Manny, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, let's watch this video of the IRGC destroying a spy radar in northern Iraq. I don't think we've got any sound on this video though. Yeah, guys, this is a pretty cool video. Let you see the big boomers over there too. Nice, nice, nice. That's what I mean. Now we'd need like a W Iran button. Boom. We need to press something like a good moment. It wouldn't really be this one, would it? Like, that's more of like a what the fuck moment as well. So that's the only other one I got. A Patriot interceptor reportedly malfunctioned and crashed into a neighborhood in Manama, Bahrain. Seems that Bahrain needs to get their air defense systems fixed, as they are hitting their own civilians. No doubt they'll probably try to blame that on Iran and say Iran bombed civilian homes, but we can see in the video that that was not the case. Phew. Not looking good, man. That's not a good. Hopefully they get a refund for that Patriot interceptor. Have I seen the Iranian kids burning Zio Messi's journey? Yeah, man, you beat me to it. You beat me to it. We're gonna come to that in a little while. Yeah, Bahrain, lovely country. Feel bad for the residents. Exactly. You know, it's like people in the UK and America. You know, I think there's got a lot of good residents there, but unfortunately, our leaders are terrorists. Terrorists. Yeah. Oh, this is a quality video, guys. This will give you a good laugh. Something a bit less serious, but it's funny. I'll just let you watch. I'm not sure if you've seen this. This video has been going around on Twitter. It's quite viral. If you're not an X, you probably haven't seen it. So you're in for a treat if you've seen it the first time. Let's watch it.
Okay, let's go. It's definitely not D. I called the president of Norvor, it didn't work, and it's not B. I already took it from Venezuela, but that's not the point. So it's probably A or C, I'm not sure.
You can take a joker.
Let's call Bibi. Very smart guy. Bibi knows this.
All right, let's call Bibi.
Hello. Bibi, how do you get the Nobel Peace Prize? Strike Iran, or C, work for peace?
Strike Iran.
Are you sure, Bibi?
100%.
Final answer, A, strike Iran. Okay.
Who the hell made that video, man? It was genius. Genius. I thought it was so funny when I saw it. On to some more serious stuff now. Sorry guys, I just thought I'd share that video with you. The Prime Minister of Qatar says the Iranian attacks represent a major betrayal. Do you know what is a major betrayal, Mr. Prime Minister? A major betrayal would be letting American and Israeli terrorists strike a neighbouring country of yours to benefit Zionists, to benefit the people that have been committing a genocide in Gaza for all these years. That's the definition of betrayal, mate. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. And then look, Bahrain's a lot about Bahrain today. A lot about Bahrain. Bahrain's Bapco has been targeted again, prompting large fires at the refinery earlier today. And it's funny, Jazz just literally commented saying, have you seen the oil prices have gone up by like 60%? Yeah, the oil prices are skyrocketing right now, and it's because of moments like what we are seeing now in Bahrain. Let's watch the video, because all the oil refineries around the world seem to be getting hit right now. Let's watch this. Yeah, big blaze of fire. Yeah, not good at all. Not good at all. And I know, guys, these posts, whenever I do the posts that are under the bookmark Iran war, these are just like random sort of things that I don't know how to explain it. When I make these videos, I usually put everything in like sections, so they all sort of go together, like the story sort of goes together. But whenever I do the Iran war thing, it's kind of just random things to do with the Iran war. So apologies if this is like random news. It's not really like meant to go together. But also, Qatar's Prime Minister and Foreign Minister on Iran's attacks on Qatar. He said it's a big sense of betrayal. This is the second time. It appeared to have been pre-planned. Once the war started, maybe just an hour, the Gulf countries were attacked right away. Well, of course they were. And of course it was pre-planned. Do you not think that Iran had a master plan? Do you not think that Iran knew that this was going to happen? Do you not think that Iran knew that the American and Israeli terrorists were going to bomb their country? So of course they're going to have a plan. Of course they're going to have a plan. They thought, you know what? As soon as them terrorists strike us, we're going to hit all of the military bases around the Middle East. So it can't happen again. Or at least make it harder for them to do it again. But yeah, before this war, all of us repeatedly said that we would not take part in any attacks or wars against our neighbours. We wanted to see a peaceful neighbourhood. You want to see a peaceful neighbourhood? Well, I'm not being funny. Israel, one of your neighbours. They've been bombing everyone for God knows how long. And then the Americans are also bombing Iran. Do you think that that's peace? What's he talking about? We were helping Iran and the United States reach diplomatic solutions. But this miscalculation by the Iranians to attack the Gulf countries has destroyed everything. Let's watch the video, because I think this one was in English when I watched it earlier.
It is a big sense of betrayal. This is the second time. That's why it's also like for us, it's been something really significant to see the attack, which was showing that being pre-planned. Like once the war started, just maybe an hour after the start of the war, Qatar and the other Gulf countries being attacked right away. And all of us before this war, and repeatedly we've been saying and repeating that we are not going to take part of any attacks or any wars against our neighbors. We would like to see a peaceful neighborhood. We were helping Iran and the United States in reaching diplomatic solutions. But this miscalculation by the Iranians to attack the Gulf countries has destroyed everything, actually. We were where we would be like the glimpse of hope to bring some diplomatic solutions to the current conflict, and to be, to be attacked by one of the parties of that conflict, we will prioritize, of course, defending our country and making sure that our people's lives, goes normally, and they, as much as possible, they don't feel these threats coming to our countries.
Oh, poor him, poor him. And when he's talking about diplomatic solutions, I don't think there's a such thing as a diplomatic solution when, Americans and Israelis are murdering children. What type of diplomatic solutions are available after that? What, just America and Israel get to kill loads of kids in a school, and then, yeah, we'll just shake hands after? Is that what you thought was going to happen, really? French President Emmanuel Macron said, and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu discussed the situation in the Middle East, particularly Lebanon, during a phone call. Of course, the terrorists stick together. So also, I need to watch this full interview. A lot of people keep telling me to watch this Professor Jiang. I've seen clips of him, and I know that Sneeko just done a stream with him, but this is a little clip from it. I haven't watched the full video, but let's play this little clip. So Professor Jiang tells Sneeko he believes that Israel will nuke the entire globe if their existence is threatened. The Samsung auction is very real. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Let's play the video.
If I'm not mistaken, to nuke the world if too much anti-Semitism rises. So you have predicted...
Jazz, you know what to do. Sorry, carry on the video.
And you've spoken about the ground troop potential invasion. I don't know when you think that is. Maybe you can answer that. But what is the potential of a nuke dropping?
Right. So I would actually discount a nuke dropping, okay? So, and this is something that I think occupies a lot of people, but we'll explain why I don't think this will ever happen, okay? Okay. The first reason is the Samsung option. The Samsung option, as you point out, is that Israel will literally nuke the entire world if its existence is threatened, okay? It's not a conspiracy, it's just their policy, okay? So that's a strategic nuclear arsenal. You're using for strategic purposes. If you want to use a nuke in a war, that's something called a tactical nuclear strike, right? Now, it's actually hard to change military doctrine in the middle of a war. It's almost like asking a football team to go play hockey.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get to see more of that, but it's kind of fact. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted by this absolute clown in the chat. Jazz, do you want to do the honors? Don't even respond to people like that. They're just they are rage baiting. You can't hear. You can't hear. You couldn't hear the video, or you couldn't hear me?
If I'm not mistaken.
You should be able to hear. Can anyone else hear? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear. Oh, someone said sound is fine. Now, Jazz, I think it's you. It just must be Jazz. Look, let me do the honors, because clearly Jazz can't hear us right now. Bear with me a second. See you later, Darth. You won't be missed, you absolute clown. See you later, mate. Anyway. So, the IRGC said the 31st wave of Operation True Promise 4 struck American and Zionist targets with super heavy missiles, and this was dedicated to the Supreme Commander Ayatollah Sayyid Moshtaba Khamenei under the code Labayak Ya Khamenei, which means at your service, O Khamenei. Let's watch the video. Yeah, some crazy footage. And don't worry, Jazz, you'll never be fired, man. Sorry, you'll never be fired. Didn't mean to call you man. You know, you've been a great supporter of us for a long time. I'll accept that your audio was probably not working at the time. And the last video of the random collection of videos, someone asked about the UK earlier. I think it was you, Nicola, who said, do you think the UK will get involved? Well, this is basically us getting involved, I guess, because 3 American B-52 bombers alongside 8 B-1 bombers have entered the UK, and they will be used in the US/Israel war against Iran. It's not looking good. Why does our country always stand on the side of terrorists? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I do know. They are probably, you know, linked up with the old Epstein Israel stuff. Blackmail stuff, should I say.
Tell me we're in focus. Don't move.
Yeah, why does our country always support terrorists, man? I'm sick of being on the wrong side of history living in this country, I swear to God. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Yeah, also, while you guys are here, wow, play it again, it looks so beautiful. Let's hope Iran isn't nuked by this madman Trump. I mean, Trump is a terrorist, I guess, but, you know, would he go that far? I don't know. Oh, what's going on my soundboard? Press that and it took ages to play. Seems like there's a bit of a lag on my soundboard for some reason. And exactly, I don't know why the British are doing nothing. In fact, they actually, instead of actually doing something to help, they basically encourage this to happen. They encourage the genocide in Gaza as well, let's not forget. Rishi Sunak, Keir Starmer, they're all the same. Every party ends up saying the same, doing the same things. I mean, it does suck, doesn't it, to be on the wrong side of history all the time, living in this country. It really does. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, please, while you're all here, all drop me a follow on Kick. I need you guys to all follow me on Kick, please. I know I've seen London Lady and Jazz follow me on Kick recently. I'd really appreciate your help. It'll be good to get monetized on Kick, because, you know, on YouTube they demonetize all of these streams. I'm being completely honest with you guys. They demonetize all of these streams. I don't get any pennies from them, and even the little clips I make of the videos, they get nothing as well. And of course, I'd love to do this as a full-time job, so then we could just stream all day, you know, live coverage. And to unlock the Kick money and all that stuff, I need to get verified or something. I'm not too sure. Yeah, basically I just have to have a lot of followers and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys if you could all follow me on Kick. That would be great. Anyway, back to the news. Back to the news. So of course, a lot of stuff has been going on with the Israel and Iran and America war. But unfortunately for the Zionists, unfortunately for the Israeli Zionists, what's going on with my soundboard? That is very delayed. That is very delayed. I don't know what's going on there. Kind of ruined the moment. And I say, unfortunately for the Zionists, they're bordering Iran, so they're definitely getting hit a lot harder than the Americans, you know. They're getting hit very hard. We're going to play you some videos. I just want to know what the hell is going on with my stream deck. My sounds. Everything's going wrong on this stream today, man. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Let me just do a little test. Alright, maybe I fixed it. Maybe I fixed it. So yeah, let's start that again. Let's start that again. So basically, if you're an Israeli Zionist and you're living in Israel, it's unfortunate for you because the Iranians have been giving them hell. They've been giving them hell. And let's start off with 24 hours ago when yet another Iranian missile fell in Tel Aviv. Let's watch the video if it actually loads. I don't know what's going on, man. It's really laggy today. So I'm just reading your comments first, actually, because I missed a lot. Someone said upscrolled. Unfortunately, man, I'm gonna just say it here how it is. Upscrolled, in my opinion, is a complete scam. You know, it's unfortunate that a Palestinian owns it. That was the reason why I did join in the first place. But it seems that they pick and choose who they want to boost and things like that. And their verification thing says that if you've got a minimum of 100k subscribers or followers on any platform, then you'll be immediately accepted for verification. I've got over 400,000 on X alone, and I applied for verification. I was ignored by all of their people. My channel was completely deboosted. They don't share, like, my posts don't get any views, no followers. I get ignored by Upscrolled on every platform when asking for verification. So unfortunately, I had to just delete the app and boycott it because there's literally people on there that I saw that have 5,000 followers on X and they're getting verified. So they're clearly got some sort of issue with me, and I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I've spoken to other big accounts that have told me the same thing. So unfortunately, Upscrolled is a liar. Are you aware that Netanyahu's house? No, I think that was fake news, Nicola. I think that was fake news. Do we have another Zionist? I don't know. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them, Jasmine. I haven't seen them. Or maybe I missed a comment. Just keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes out. But yeah, anyway, sorry. I'm going off topic a bit here. An Iranian missiles, should I say, have been striking Tel Aviv, as always. Some bad times to be a Zionist right now. Let's show you the first video. So, an Iranian missile has fallen in Tel Aviv with several Israeli settlers reportedly injured. So yeah, that's the first video, and then there's another video here, another scene at the site when the Iranian missile fell in Tel Aviv.
הם טוענים שכן אפשר לראות פה את הרסיס, אני לא רואה מאומה.
Yeah, not looking good to be an Israeli settler, is it? And then, obviously, oh no, we already played this video, sorry. Iran launched ballistic and cluster missiles towards Israel last night as well. Oh, Jazz, yeah, you're right. There was a Zionist in the chat. I can see he's causing absolute he's causing absolute madness in the chat. Just don't listen to these Zionists, man. This is what they come here to do. They come here to disrupt and distract you all from the videos of them getting smoked in Tel Aviv. Just remove them, Jazz. Remove him. He's talking about absolute nonsense propaganda. Killing 300,000 people. Like, oh, just get rid of these Zionists, man. So yeah, here's some scenes from last night. But yeah, guys, don't argue with these people in the chat, you know, especially when they're just sprouting nonsense like that. That's what they get paid to do. They get paid to disrupt. Probably a Indian account, you know, that's what them Indians are doing. Israeli settlers in Tel Aviv spent last night without electricity. Oh, sorry that I can't feel bad, because they gave Gaza no electricity for a good 2 years. So let's watch this video. I don't think we've got any sound on this one. It's very blurry as well. Yes, Jazz, you have the power. I'm getting really confused now of who's the Zionist. Because I think, I don't know what has happened today, guys. What's with the Zionist overload? I don't know. I don't know what's happened. We've been proper infiltrated tonight. And yeah, some more scenes from the morning. This was this morning. 2 Israeli settlers have been killed and 1 critically injured as an Iranian missile struck Tel Aviv just now. I mean, it's really not a good idea to stay in Tel Aviv. Iran did warn them to leave immediately. They didn't want to listen. You know, that's what they used to say about the Palestinians. Oh, why don't they just leave? Let's play this video. Another one. Not good to be a Zionist. Someone said in the comments, I thought the Iron Dome had a 90% success rate. Yep, well that was lies, wasn't it? More Zionist lies. It means I'm telling the truth if the Zio bots are here. Yeah, I know, right? Jazz, what's going on? Why are they still here? An Israeli settler documented the location where an Iranian missile fell in Tel Aviv. Here's another video of the terrorist Zionists panicking.
Stop.
They're on to me since I wore the little hat in the video, probably. I bet they've been on to me for much longer than that. Have you guys not seen my intro video? The Israelis, the soldiers, talking about me in the beginning, talking about, yeah, we need to execute him if we see him, we need to kill him, blah, blah, blah. Like, these people are crazy, man. They've been on to me for a long time. For a long, long time.
Stop. Why? Why, מלא. Yo. זה פחד. אמרקס, אבל מה אני אעשה? יו. מלא. יו. Why?
Why? Shut up crying, man. You guys have been crying. You've been laughing at these Palestinians for years. You've been laughing at them. You don't like it when it happens back to you, do you? That's the thing. There's not even anyone getting killed. An Iranian missile just fell nearby and they're all crying their eyes out, man. Sucks to be a Zionist. They're the biggest cowards, aren't they? They didn't look at the difference of how the Iranians react and how the Palestinians react when their country gets bombed. Hebrew doesn't sound pretty. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Anyway, footage shows Israeli settlers arriving at a hospital after Iranian missiles struck central Israel. Yeah, it's not looking good, is it, to be a Zionist right now? It's not looking good. Did you see him having barbecue and bounty castles outside? Exactly that. They thought it was funny. Danny, you saw that video, did you? That was about 6 months ago now, so I'm glad to see you're still tuned in to us, man. I appreciate that, brother. Wait till you see the next Tommy Robinson protest that we will be attending. That is going to be better in May. I'll be there. But will Tommy Robinson know where I am? Or will I be in a disguise? We'll have to wait and see. No. Yeah, you can't feel sorry for them. So yeah, also an Iranian cluster missile also struck central Israel earlier. We've got a couple videos of this impact. Let's watch it. haven't got any sound on this one. You have to just wait for it. Boom. Big boom there. Big boom there. Looks like there was a hit. Somebody got hit there. Let's rewind that. Was that someone? Yeah, look, this guy got hit. Unfortunately. Luckily, it didn't hit him directly. He just sort of fell over from the impact. And there was another video of the same cluster bomb, a different angle. Oh, 2 were killed and 2 were injured. So yeah, sorry. Maybe that guy died. I'm not sure. Let's watch this one. Wow. Big impact, big impact. There's another one, is there, Mania? Didn't even see. Yeah, he's probably switching accounts. These Zionists are weird, you know, they've got really nothing better to do. When they're at the bomb shelters for a few hours, they have to come. Or he's just an Indian, you know. Don't know. It's one of the two. Israeli medics carry the body of an Israeli settler who was killed in central Israel after an Iranian missile fell. Let's watch this. No, I'm sorry, I have to stop and laugh. Like, Raj, like, he's got to be a troll. Surely he's got to be a troll. I'm not disrespecting you. Why are you giving bad comments for my motherland? That is definitely a troll. That is definitely a troll. His name's Raj, ex-fitness. Or that is just an Indian Zionist. I don't know. Sorry, that comment made me laugh. I know we shouldn't feed the troll, but that was funny. That was funny. I'll give him that one. Sorry, you guys are distracting me in the comments. An Israeli official told Washington Post that Iran will not surrender but could send messages to accept a ceasefire with US conditions. Since when do Zionists talk for Iranians? Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. We had some more scenes of the Israeli settlers, a lot of scenes actually, running away. They've had a long day of running today, guys. They've been running around a lot. You know, they've got their little morning cardio in. Because Israeli settlers were seen fleeing Israel, through the Ben Gurion airport. Let's watch this video. Yeah, and also, an Israeli casualty happened. This time, Hebrew media reported that an Israeli settler has died while running to a bomb shelter, this time from a heart attack. Not a good day. Not a good day for Israel. Not a good day. Complete chaos also going on in the Ben Gurion airport as hundreds of illegal settlers tried to flee the country at once. Look at this. Thought this was their promised land. Why are they so scared? Oh, poor Israelis. So sad. So sad. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And one last video. Iran's IRGC released new footage new footage showing 2 Khorramshahr 4 ballistic missiles launched towards Tel Aviv. This is probably the reason why they was all in the airport. Yeah, not a good day to be a Zionist, man. It's really not a good day to be a Zionist. Really bad day to be a Zionist, actually. What is this Raj guy going on about, man? Anyway, let's move on to some other stuff, because there's actually still a lot to go through. I haven't got a lot of time, so I'm going to have to try and get through this. So, onto the American side of the conflict, with some stuff to do with America, should I say, and Iran and Israel and all that type of stuff. President Trump the terrorist. I'm not sure why it's so laggy, man. What's wrong with my computer today? Trump the terrorist, anyway. Trump the terrorist basically came out and said... So wait, let me rewind actually before I say this. Who remembers when President Trump was trying to get elected and he was telling everyone, oh, I'm going to be the president of peace. You can call me the president of no new wars. We don't need any more wars. It's bad for the world. We don't want any world wars to break out. I'm the president of peace. Blah, blah, blah. But now look what he's done. He's completely switched his tone. As he said, no president before me was brave enough to start a war. What? Am I reading that right? No president before me was brave enough to start war. I thought he was the president of peace. Let's watch the video.
Haven't made that determination.
What do you think about gas prices? Gas prices right now? Are you worried about gas prices right now?
No. This is a short excursion into something that should have been done for 47 years. 47 years it's taken to do this, and no president had the guts to do it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This guy's lost his mind. He's lost his mind. And this is a video someone was talking about earlier in the chat. After Lionel Messi met Trump, Iranian children were seen burning his journey. W Iranian children. W Iranian children. I definitely need a sound effect for that W, man. Someone help me out with that one.
باسم رهبر شهیده
Oh wait, what's that? A super chat. Ah, thank you, Hufflepuff Draco. Legend, brother. You get me, fam. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you a lot, man. I was just saying this a minute ago. YouTube actually demonetized it haven't been demonetized, that'd be a lie. They've demonetized all of my stream videos, all of the clips I post. I get nothing from, so super chats really do keep me going. And if you guys can't super chat and things like that, please just go follow me on Kick. All you got to do is follow me on Kick and just drop a comment on my stream, and that helps me get closer to getting paid just for revenue sharing. So I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you, Hufflepuff Draco. Yeah, fuck Messi, man. Fuck Messi. Fuck Messi. Fuck Messi. Also, guys, did you hear about this? video shows the moment that an American Tomahawk cruise missile struck the vicinity of the girls' school in Manab, Iran, where about 175 people, mainly children, were killed on February the 28th. And you can see in the video that smoke can already be seen rising from the school. This is only a 3-second video, so I will play it a couple of times for you so you can watch it. But yeah, the Americans and the Israelis are terrorists and they're intentionally bombing schools, and now we have the footage to prove that it was them. Look at that. I'm going to let it play a couple of times. What type of missile is that as well? What type of bomb is that? Look. On a all-girls school. How sick have you got to be? Terrorism. Terrorism. Complete terrorism. Yeah, you know, Ronaldo's always been better anyway. Never liked Messi. Trump told the Times of Israel that the decision on when to end the war with Iran will be made together with Netanyahu. Also, he says he will ultimately decide at the right time. I think it's mutual. We've been talking. I'll make a decision at the right time. I don't think the decision's in your hands, Mr. Trump. I think it's in the hands of the Iranians. Maybe they don't want to stop now after what you've done. Maybe they don't want to stop now. And also, the American terrorists continue to, you know, do terrorism in Iran. Trump the terrorist. Reports indicate that the US Navy has struck 3 Iranian oil tankers in the Persian Gulf. This is actually confirmed now, and here's some footage of it. There's no sound on this video, by the way, guys. Heartless Zionists, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. The whole world's going to shit, man. The whole world is going to shit. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for everyone. And also, this is what I mean. The Americans got involved in the wars for Zionism and for Israelis, and the US military announced the death of a 7th soldier in Saudi Arabia due to Iranian attacks. So, yet another American has lost his life for Israel. Not good, not good, not good. Thank you, Sarmak. Sarmak, I think that's your name. And the US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, I always call him Marco Rubio. It's Marco Rubio. I don't know why I call him that all the time. Marco Rubio, I can't even speak now, spoke on Iran. He said, when it comes to hostage taking, there's been no worse offender in the world than the clerical regime in Tehran. Tehran? Did he say Tehran? Surely he's not. Surely that was a mistake, weren't it, Mr. Rubio? Israel have been kidnapping people since donkey's years, since the 90s. What's he going on about? They are the worst offenders in the world of terrorism and hostage taking. Oh, what's that? We got a follower on Kick. Thank you, Gus Mungus. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother, for following me on Kick. Maybe he was listening to what I was just saying. I do appreciate you a lot, either way. Sorry. Rubio also confirmed that Iranian officials claim that American troops were captured in Iraq. Let's play the... Oh, yes. So it looks like the Iranians have captured maybe some American troops as well. That would be interesting to see how that unfolds. Let's play the video.
Because when it comes to hostage taking, there has been no worse offender in the world than the clerical regime in Tehran. They are the worst offenders in the world of terrorism, and they are the worst offenders in the world of hostage taking.
Ah! Complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. Yeah. And also, Iranian Foreign Minister Araghchi said, this is important as well to listen to him, because you know the propaganda that the Americans will feed you, the American propaganda, the Western media, all that type of thing will say, the Iranians, you know, they're a danger to our people. They want to harm everyone, they want to target innocent Americans, but Iran's foreign minister basically just sent a message to the American people and said that is complete cap. That's complete nonsense. He said Iran does not want to harm ordinary Americans who overwhelmingly voted to end involvement in costly foreign wars. Blame for surging gas prices, costlier mortgages, and pummeled 401ks lie squarely with Israel and its dupes in Washington. So yeah, he's basically saying, don't blame us, blame your government. We don't want to harm you. Oh, another super chat, man. Thank you so much. What is that? NZ sent 20. Oh, sorry, that means New Zealand, I guess. $20 from Izzy. Thank you. Yeah, it's in Arabic, but I'm guessing the text you wrote underneath is the translation. The fate of Iran will be determined only by the proud Iranian nation, not the Epstein gang. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Izzy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you so much. You're the best. You are the best. Yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, so the Americans have tried putting this propaganda saying Iran wants to harm everyone, but really and truly, the only reason that the Americans are getting affected is because of their own stupid decisions. So, yeah. Yeah, big up Izzy, everyone. Big up Izzy. W Izzy in the chat. W Izzy in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Izzy. Anyway. Let's go on to some other stuff about the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz has been a big factor regarding this war that's going on. It's been a big part of it. And let's start off with what we was talking about briefly earlier. The rise of oil prices. The rise of oil prices because of the Strait of Hormuz being closed. And now, Izzy, you didn't get censored. I saw it, but unfortunately I don't speak Arabic, so thank you for that super chat, and thank you for translating it for me as well. Yeah, anyway, so oil prices could climb to an inflation adjusted higher near $215 per barrel if the Strait of Hormuz disruption continues. I mean, look how much it's increased already. This is March. This is March. All the way up. Crazy. Absolutely insane. I don't know what the... I suppose if any of you guys are invested in stocks and things like that, and you know about oil and trading and all that stuff, it's probably a fortune for you lot to be making right now. And look at this. So this all links up to the oil stuff. So I think we played this video earlier. Yeah, we did. So you remember when we were speaking about Bahrain's oil refinery getting targeted? Well, the Bahrain Petroleum Company, Babco, positioned close to the Fifth Fleet headquarters, is a key source of fuel and petroleum derivatives, ensuring essential supply for US naval forces. So, oh my God, you guys are being too kind for me. You guys are being too kind for me today. You're being so kind to me today. Thank you so much. Another super chat. Hufflepuff Draco again. W Hufflepuff as well. W Izzy and Hufflepuff. You guys are legends. Just needed to add, I'm a distance from Baghdad. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. You guys are legends. You guys are absolutely legends. Yeah, W Hufflepuff as well, guys. W Hufflepuff. Shocking you're not getting paid for your awesome content, but not to worry. The good Lord will increase your income in ways you won't even see coming. Yeah, I agree, man. And we do get paid for the street interviews. But obviously I'm not getting like crazy amount of views right now, so we don't get enough to even cover the expenses, but it's something at least. But with these like live streams covering what we're talking about, we don't get anything. They tell us stuff that it's not suitable for advertisers apparently. Yeah, it's a shame, but that's why I said you guys follow me on Kick, because I don't think they care about that type of thing. You can get revenue for it still. But yeah, yeah, as always, W Hufflepuff and Izzy, thank you so much, guys. You are really you're legends. Thank you. Trump's response to rising fuel prices. He said, ships should show courage and head to cross the Strait of Hormuz. There's nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. You've already lost 7 Americans, plus the Israelis that you've lost as well. Nothing to fear. You're talking about Iran. What happened last time as well? Remember the Yemeni pirates a while back, what they was doing to people trying to cross over? You know, it was a disaster. It was a disaster for you. So unless you're an American and you want to die, you want to meet your deathbed, then I'd advise you don't cross the Strait of Hormuz. I'd advise you don't do that. Don't listen to this orange terrorist. Don't listen to that terrorist. And President Macron said from Cyprus that France intends a purely defensive operation to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Good luck. Good luck, Macron. Good luck, mate. And Trump claims he has a plan for everything to deal with rising oil prices caused by the ongoing US-Israeli war with Iran. Another super chat. No, you guys. You're being too kind today. You're being too kind. Red88 has super chatted. Jazz, you're back. Nice to see you. Wait, where's the super chat? Oh, you didn't say anything on the message. You just sent me £2. Everything helps. Everything helps. Thank you, brother. Red88. W Red88 as well in the comments. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't know why my comments were like stuck up here. I'm just making sure I haven't read anything, missed anything. Yeah, big up Red, Hufflepuff and Izzy. 3 legends we've got in here today. But yeah, Trump, your plan is going to fail, mate, whatever it is. And even President Putin came out and commented saying, Putin says oil production that depends on the Strait of Hormuz risks coming to a complete halt within the next month. Complete halt. It's a shame. It's all caused by America and Israel. And Iran warns that oil prices can reach $200 a barrel if neighbouring countries don't restrain Trump. They said if you can handle above $200 per barrel, keep playing this game. Keep playing the game. Let's watch the video. There's subtitles on this one, so I'll be able to read it out for you guys. I'm going to put it on mute though, because I don't know how loud it is for you, so go away, Raj, man. Go away, mate. So yeah, let's read this one out. It is expected that the governments of Muslim countries will swiftly warn the criminal United States and the savage Zionist regime against such cowardly anti-human actions, so that the flames of fire and war do not spread further. Otherwise, similar actions will occur in the region. And if you can tolerate oil prices above $200 per barrel, continue playing this game. Continue playing this game. They're not fucking about. The Iranians are not fucking about. And there's one more on this Strait of Hormuz stuff. Just before I started the stream, I saw this come out, so that's why it's at the top. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said, 9 days into Operation Epic Mistake, oil prices have doubled while all commodities are skyrocketing. We know the US is plotting against our oil and nuclear sites in hopes of containing huge inflationary shock. Iran is fully prepared, and we too have many more surprises in store. Wonder what they have lined up. I wonder what they have lined up. It's going to be interesting. What do you guys think? What do you like? What do you guys think? You like this Iranian guy? Yeah, Abbas Araghchi. He's like one of the last OGs left in Iran. I mean, we lost President Raisi. We lost Khamenei. We've lost so many. But Araghchi is still here, luckily. And he is based. He's super based. Super based. Super based. Yeah, I don't know why Raj is still here. Let me time him out. Jazz, what's going on today? It's all good, don't worry. I can always do it. Yeah, you guys are legends with these super chats though. 4 super chats today. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Where's Raj? Oh, you already got him, Jazz. You got him already. W Jazz. Sorry, she did get him. Anyway, what's on to the next? Okay, so this is a different kind of story now. Have you guys by any chance seen the weird false flags going on lately? First of all, the Cyprus base, apparently targeted by Iran. Seems like a false flag. Then there was the Azerbaijan strikes. Also sound like a false flag. And then, I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. But today, there was another one in Turkey. Today it was in Turkey. And basically, apparently Iranian missiles have been striking Turkey now. Who knows? Maybe it's another false flag. Maybe it's another false flag. But let's read out what is going on over in Turkey. So, Turkey deploys 6 F-16s and air defense systems to northern Cyprus. The Turkish MOD says additional measures may be taken if necessary, depending on how the situation develops. And then the Turkish Ministry of Defense said another Iranian missile entered Turkey's NATO airspace. A ballistic missile allegedly fired from Iran was intercepted by air defense systems. So this is what their statement said. The first comment I see, 100% false flag. Statement on the ballistic missile neutralized in Turkish airspace. A ballistic munition launched from Iran and entering Turkish airspace was neutralized by NATO air and missile defense assets deployed in the eastern Mediterranean. Some debris from the munition fell onto vacant land in Gaziantep. There have been no casualties or injuries. Turkey places great importance on good neighbourly relations and regional stability. However, we once again emphasise that all necessary measures will be taken decisively and without hesitation against any threat directed at our country's territory and airspace. We also reiterate that it is in everyone's interest to heed Turkey's warning in this regard. And some of you might be thinking, oh, but why would this be a false flag? You know, why would it be a lie? Well, a very big reason, in my opinion, is that Turkey is a part of NATO, and it's an attempt to drag NATO into a conflict with Iran directly. That's my personal opinion. Also, they've got good ties to the West, etc., etc. Then the US has ordered non-essential embassy staff and families to leave its Adana consulate in southern Turkey due to security risks linked to the Iran war, while maintaining a level 2 travel advisory for the country. Yeah, crazy stuff. And then, you thought that was the end of the false flags? You thought that was the end of the false flags, guys? No, it wasn't. It wasn't, because you know what the Zionists are like? They're even staging fake anti-Semitic attacks. They're fucking staging fake anti-Semitic attacks. This is how you think that the Zionists won't scoop down to this level. They do. Because in front of pro-Palestinian demonstrators in Nice, a man staged an anti-Semitic attack as soon as the police arrived. What's your thoughts on this?
Il a fait ça! Il a vraiment fait ça!
This is a grown-ass man doing this. I wanna speed it up so we can like see it in normal speed. Maybe 2 times speed. Let's play that again. Like, how dumb does he think we are? How stupid does he think we are? Even the police looked like they was laughing at him. What the hell, guys? What the hell is that? It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Now, it's probably not, to be fair. We've seen a lot of stuff like this, but that was the most pathetic thing of March. Most pathetic thing of March 2026. At least hire some better paid actors, man. Come on, what the hell is that? The hell is that? Danny said they're good actors. I don't think that was good acting. I don't know. Do you think he would have won a BAFTA? Is it BAFTA? Is that what they win? A Grammy Award? I don't think he would have won anything. Yeah. Also, last comment on the false flags. Iran's foreign ministry said we did not target Turkey, Azerbaijan or Cyprus. They did not target Turkey, Azerbaijan or Cyprus. And like I've said many times, I don't think Iran are cowards. Why would they lie? Why would they say that they didn't attack something when they did? They've admitted to all the other attacks. Do you think they're going to lie about this? Of course not. The false flags are getting out of control, guys. They're getting out of control. What do you think the reason for all these false flags are? I think it's personally for to just drag more people into war, ain't it? I don't know. Make everyone feel bad for the Zionists. They love the sympathy, don't they? They love people feeling bad for them. As you can tell with that weird guy we just watched then as well. Yeah. A few more bits still. So let's go on to the UAE. A few bits about the UAE. Yeah, London lady, did he bang his shin on the bollard? No, I think that was all part of the fake the fake act as well. He just wanted to make it look as bad as possible. So the UAE Ministry of Foreign Affairs said, "We are acting in self-defense in the face of Iran's brutal aggression. We do not seek to be drawn into any conflicts or escalation, but we affirm our right to protect our sovereignty and security." Sorry, I realised you guys can't even see my screen. But yeah, that's what they said. think of it what you will, I guess. And the UAE did release some footage. It's not gonna always glitches out for some reason. Yeah, that is overacting, definitely. The UAE released some footage showing the interception of Iranian drones. Let's watch this video.
Destroy. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed, sir. Sir, target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Yeah, cool, man. So cool. The UAE announced that 2 of its armed forces members were killed when a military helicopter crashed during a mission to a technical malfunction. Not good, not good, not good, not good. The Ministry of Defense announced the martyrdom of 2 members of the armed forces as a result of a helicopter crash due to a technical malfunction while performing their national duty in the country on Monday the 9th of March 2026. The Ministry of Defense extends its sincere condolences and sympathy to the families of the 2 martyrs, asking God Almighty to have mercy on them and inspire their families with patience and solace. Yeah, of course it's sad, man, you know. Sad, I guess. Also, the UAE Ministry of Defense released the latest statistics on their interceptions of Iranian attacks since the beginning of the war. And they are saying that they detected 15 ballistic missiles. 3 impacts in the sea, 12 intercepted, 18 detected drones, 1 impact on land, 17 intercepted, 1,440 UAVs detected, 1,359 intercepted, 81 impacts on land. This is UAVs. I'm really confused with this. 8 cruise missiles detected, 8 intercepted, 253 ballistic missiles detected, 233 intercepted, 18 impacted in the sea and 2 impacts on land. I feel like these are not accurate because we've seen a lot of more damage than they are leading on, I guess. Don't know. We haven't got too much on the UAE today. To be fair, the impacts in the UAE seem to have calmed down a little bit. Calm down a little bit. Suppose we can just go over these little couple bits first before we go on to the last parts. Saudi Arabian Airlines stated that flights to the Gulf countries will remain suspended, with the suspension extended through till next Tuesday. And Senator Lindsey Graham said that when the Iran regime falls, the next thing that will happen is Saudi Arabia will recognise Israel. I hope they don't, but wouldn't want to say he's lying either. Maybe that is the case. Let's have a look at what he had to say.
American blood on its hands, and when this regime falls, it's not if, when. We're going to have a gateway to peace, and the next thing that will happen is Saudi Arabia will recognize Israel, and that will be the biggest change in 2,000 years in the Mideast, and Donald J. Trump is the man to make it all happen. America.
Oh, well, the regime's definitely not going to fall for one, but say if it did fall, which it won't, say if it did, I don't know. It just, don't you think it's crazy, guys, that why are these Americans just so, they just love Israel, don't they? They just can't help themselves. It's crazy as well because at first they used to pretend that they was fighting for some other reason. Like, have you not noticed this whole Iran war? They can't even give us a straight answer to why they're even bombing Iran. They can't even give us a straight answer. They used to say like, oh, it's because of this and that. Now it's just straight up like the whole world knows that you're doing it for Israel. They don't even care to cover it up anymore. Crazy, man. Proper crazy stuff. Yeah. On to the last part of today. Some stuff with Hezbollah. So, the Hezbollah and Israel war also continues on quietly in the background. A lot of people seem to think that there's only a war going on between Iran, Israel and America, but no, Hezbollah declared war against Israel and America pretty much as soon as the strikes started on Iran. And Hezbollah have been doing some serious damage to Israel as well. That's probably why they're trying to cover it up, because they've actually been doing a lot of damage to Israel. May I correct myself? Just looking at the comment. Thanks, Jazz. Yeah, I forgot that about Lindsey Graham. Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? He did say that. But anyway, so the IDF announced, first of all, they announced the Master Sergeant was killed by Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. Then they announced that another soldier was killed by Hezbollah fire in southern Lebanon. Not a good day to fight for the baby killers, as Lebanese security forces also informed Al Jazeera that Hezbollah militants are engaging Israeli helicopters using anti-aircraft arms. Then, it doesn't stop, guys. Hezbollah released footage showing an operation targeting a bunker where Israeli soldiers were taking cover in southern Lebanon. Let's play this video. Yeah, so really not a good day to be a baby killer, guys. Really not a good day to be a baby killer. And of course, the classic way that Israel will retaliate is, instead of striking the Hezbollah military, Israel decided to bomb civilian homes in Beirut. Let's play the video.
فيها القرض الحسن على جسر الصفر فيها تيست.
Textbook Israeli terrorism. Textbook Israeli terrorism. Hezbollah came out with a statement saying, in response to the criminal Israeli aggression that targeted dozens of Lebanese cities and towns, as well as the southern suburbs of Beirut, the Mujahideen of the Islamic Resistance at 12:15 p.m. on Monday, the 9th of March 2026, targeted the Zayaf air defense base in the occupied city of Haifa with a specialized missile. And then, only 5 hours ago, the IDF reported yet another soldier had been killed by a Hezbollah attack in southern Lebanon. Not good for the Zionists. Not good at all. And then, it just keeps going on. It just keeps going. Oh, another super chat. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't understand. You don't understand how much I appreciate this. This is the most super chats I've ever had in one stream. 5 super chats. I'm honestly so happy, guys. Thank you. Red888 again. Thank you, brother. He said, bro, make sure tomorrow you check out those Indian news channels I said earlier, so you're ahead of the other channels and podcasts on the news and drops here. Was it the Hindustan Times that you said? Was it Hindustan Times? I'll definitely have a look at that. Let me take a picture of your message just so I remember, because I am quite forgetful. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that a lot as well for the super chat. Thank you, man. But I'll definitely take a look into it. Just confirm in the chat if it was the Hindustan Times. But yeah, what was I saying? Hezbollah targeted an intelligence base near Tel Aviv. So yeah, they've really been putting in some work. They've really been putting in some work. Yeah, it was Red. Thank you. How much does YouTube take from super chats? Phew. I think they take like nearly 50%. I'll be honest with you guys. They take like half of it. Yeah, it's not good. But I appreciate it either way, you know. I think a better way, if you ever want to donate, you can do it for like my buy me a coffee in the YouTube description. That's probably like the least fees I get. But yeah, I appreciate it anyway. No matter if they take half of it or not, it's, you know, it still helps me, man. Still helps me. But yeah, Hezbollah targeted a Tel Aviv intelligence base near Tel Aviv. Sorry.
הנה, תראו מה הולך. פגעו פה איך קוראים לזה? בצלחות.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, London 80, maybe right. Yeah, it's like 30-40%. It's around that mark. It's quite a lot in it, really, that they take. And of course, the one of the latest additions to the puppet installments in other countries, this time in Syria, Al-Jilani. Al-Jilani said, "We stand with Lebanese President Joseph Aoun in disarming Hezbollah." This is why they wanted him in charge, ain't it? This is why they wanted him in charge. And on to the last thing, because we'll play that video after. Right. And the Times of India on YouTube as well. Just seen that, man. Thank you. Let me take a picture of that as well. Sorry. Yeah. So this is why I wanted to bring up this. Basically, the Israeli army struck the Russian Cultural Center in Nabatea, Lebanon this morning. Looks like they're even trying to drag Russia into this now. You don't want to fuck with Russia. Be honest, Israel, you don't want to fuck with Russia. But yeah, they struck the Russian Cultural Center in Nabatea, Lebanon. Let's play this video. Crazy people. Crazy people. Jazz, I completely agree with you. I will be doing the same thing. 100%. We're on the wrong side of history over here. Yeah. And one last clip. Mr. Arachi, Abbas Arachi, Foreign Minister, was asked. This is interesting, guys. Somebody asked me the other day, you know, is Russia involved? Do you think Russia's funding Iran? Well, Mr. Arachi was asked these questions. Let's play the video. Let's play the video.
NBC News is reporting that Iran is receiving help from Russia to help locate U.S. forces. Are you receiving any help from Russia?
Well, we have a strategic partnership with Russia.
So that's a yes?
And well, a military cooperation between Iran and Russia is not something new. It's not a secret. It has been in the past and is still there and will continue in the future.
Is Russia helping you locate U.S. forces? I just want to be very clear here.
Well, I don't have exact military information. As far as I know, we have a very good partnership with Russia.
So they are helping you. They are providing intelligence.
Well, they are helping us in many different directions. I don't have any detailed information.
Let me ask you, because NBC...
W Russia, man. W Russia. So basically, let's read it out. They asked him, are you receiving any help from Russia? He said the military cooperation between Iran and Russia is not something new. It's not a secret. And it has been in the past, and it still will continue in the future. They tried putting some pressure on him, saying, is Russia helping you locate US forces? He said, well, I don't have the exact military information. As far as I know, we have a very good partnership with Russia. And you can tell this mainstream Zionist propaganda bitch is proper trying to, you know, get him to answer with a straight answer. And she says, so they are helping you, aren't they? They're providing intelligence. And he said, well, they're helping us in many different directions. I don't have any detailed information. So yeah, pretty much, you dumb little bitch, they are getting helped. And what are you going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. You're going to do absolutely nothing about it. I just need to make this chat a bit smaller on here. Do they look the same? No, same size, isn't they? Don't make it too big on the screen. That's a bit better. Yeah. What comments have I missed? Who's Nux Taku? Who is that? Talking about me on YouTube. I don't know who that is. I'd happily go China as well. And yeah, the Russians, they would allow British citizens over there. I follow an account called Move to Russia, and they help you with all that visas and things like that. So I'm sure they don't have a problem with the British people. You know, why are they going to deny us? They've got no reason to. Yeah, they don't allow GMO. I know. Look into that, guys, as well, if you don't know what that is. GMO. yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it. I think most of it. We've been quite a long stream today. It's been an hour and 45-minute stream, nearly 2 hours today. We had a lot to go over, I guess. Wonder what tomorrow will bring. I wonder what tomorrow will bring. Just double checking on my Twitter before we go, because I did post a couple bits. Just making sure that nothing crazy we've missed. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know about China, to be honest, but yeah. Well, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. It's been a good stream today. I think we've gone over a lot of things. Tune in, I guess, tomorrow around the same sort of time, about 5:30 UK time. I'll put a post up about 30 minutes before the stream, so make sure you look out for it. I have to ask you again, guys, make sure you go follow me on Kick and Rumble too, for emergency purposes if we ever get banned, and also to help me, you know, get monetized from this, so I can quit my job and we can just stream all day. We can stream all day. That's the plan eventually, you know. Cover the news, do more street interviews, you know, just go full-hearted into it. So yeah, make sure you follow me over there, guys. But apart from that, man, it's been a good stream, I think, guys. You think it's been a good stream? Did you guys enjoy it? But yeah, I suppose until next time, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. And also watch my outro, the intro, outro, whatever it's called. Listen to it, the Zionist terrorist, the commander-chief and all that threatening me. It's funny if you haven't listened to it properly. But yeah, thank you everyone, and until next time, peace out. See you tomorrow.
Today we are super fucking happy about it. So ladies and gentlemen, take a moment to like and empty the space. Let's bring some more people in here to enjoy the celebration. Yes. The farewell party to the Savior.
Say goodbye, a farewell for this motherfucker that put the fucking video of the fucking hostage. So this is a fucking farewell for me, okay?
Because he shouldn't exist from the get-go. He should have been executed by the Mossad long time ago, and I've been asking for this for a long time. And I was talking to my commander, I'm telling him, listen to me, please go.
I think that you need to gather all the Zios, eliminate them.
He deserves to be genocided like all the other Nazis, and he's a convicted fucking criminal. And they pissed the hell out of me. This fucking Hamas and giving them a voice after October 7, and us Jews and Israelis can live peacefully. I hate him.
We're great.
I hate him.